Thunderblades. It is another beautiful, almost spring morning in New York. And by beautiful, I mean it's time to pack our crap and move to like Miami or something, because this is ridiculous. I'll take the hurricanes. Welcome to the vlog. So today was a national walkout day for schools. 17 minutes to represent a minute for each of the 17 lives lost in the Florida school shooting. Essentially kind of like a moment of silence that became, across schools, a political event. A lot of Republican family children, from what I'm gathering, didn't walk out. They sat in because they believe that guns are your Second Amendment right. A lot of Democratic families went the other way, fought gun control, fought other things, and that's what it became. I think there's good, there's bad that go with both of these things. Should it have been political? Maybe a little. I think people should hear what kids that are going to school, they're the ones that should be afraid of these things happening. People should hear those kids' thoughts. They are people, they do have opinions, and they should be able to make their opinion aware. So what I thought I would do is talk to Maddie and Gavin, both of whom were involved in a walkout of such at the Geneva High School, and get their opinions on the day and how they felt about it. So we'll start with Maddie. All right, so we're talking about the walkout. So when I say school walkout, what did that mean to you?
Walk out of school for the people who died.
Okay. So you take it more as like a moment of silence type of thing. Okay. Now, you had two options, right? Well, you had three options. You could skip school if your parents thought it was unsafe, which we didn't, and you went, and you're alive. Or you could walk out, which was in the auditorium, surrounded by cops.
You just walk in.
So.
Yeah, and you know how nervous it made me when all the cops just kept whispering to each other, like going back and forth?
Or you could stay in the room, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did you choose to do?
Go to the auditorium.
So you took part in the walkout, essentially.
Yep.
Now, why did you choose walkout over sit-in?
I don't know. I wanted. I don't know. I just felt like. I mean, I get it. The people who didn't want to go, they didn't want to waste their class time, and they thought it was not gonna raise awareness, but the least you could do is stay silent for them. So while we were paying our respect, they were probably in class fooling around. So I thought it more as not I thought of it as raising awareness, but I also thought of it as paying respect for the people. So I just felt the need to go.
You didn't feel any real political views on it. You just wanted to give that moment of silence for those kids. Mm-hmm. Now, what was the scene in the auditorium like? How many kids were in there?
It was you know how there's 3 rows?
Sure.
The 2 sides on the auditorium were full, but no one was in the middle.
So there's a lot of people in there. And
yeah.
What did you do in there? Just sit quietly for 17 minutes?
You sat quietly, and they gave signs to random people before we went in the auditorium, and they had everybody's names on them who died, and then those people who got the posters went up on stage, and then here it goes. And then they went on stage and they read the names, and then they did 30 seconds of silence between each one. And then we did this post-it note thing where we still had to be silent during it, but you write down why you write down why you went to the thing, and then on the other one you sign a banner that is gonna be sent to Florida.
That's nice. Yeah. So it was a very respectful event.
And everyone was quiet. I was surprised. There was no one talking at all.
Was it emotional, do you think?
No.
Nobody was crying or anything. It wasn't anything that severe. But everybody was respectful and quiet. So what do you think will come of this?
From us? From Geneva?
From the entire country.
A tiny school?
But the entire country
Nothing
today.
From us.
But all of you schools put together, what do you think comes from that?
I think it shows people that we're trying to raise awareness, but I don't think anybody will listen.
Because you're just kids?
Because they're going to see us as just kids.
Okay, that's fair. So, what was that? Oh, so now there was some possible, like, threats, gun threats, bomb threats, or stuff that was sent into your school yesterday, right?
Yeah, so basically people, like, said it's a perfect opportunity for somebody to shoot because we're all in one certain location. And then, especially when we're posting it all over social media, everybody will know where we are and for how long.
But nothing bad happened.
No, nothing bad happened because there were bag checks and there were locker checks and, like, the whole area was checked till we got there. And so.
Were you nervous at all at any point? You were?
Yeah.
It was a little scary today?
I didn't want to go to school.
Did you tell anybody that?
Yeah, I told Mom that.
Oh, but she made you go anyway?
No, she's about to be like, no, you can stay home. I was like, no, actually, I'll just go.
But you made it through the day?
Mm-hmm.
You feel okay?
But then after that, there was another shooting threat.
Oh.
But it was like a joke because somebody said that.
Let me ask you this. What do you think, so these people that do these threats, okay, these stupid kids that do a shooting threat, because here's the thing, my opinion is, if you're going to shoot up a school, if you're going to do, you probably don't even talk about it, you probably just do it, right?
Yeah.
So these people are just looking to, like, rile your feathers and get you scared, and obviously it worked a little. So when those people are caught, what do you think the punishment should be? I mean, essentially right now they're just getting like a slap on the wrist.
To be honest,
should be more severe?
If they were caught but they didn't do it yet, or
they didn't do it, but they just made that threat, which cost essentially all that taxpayer money for all the cops to be there and all that stuff to happen. That's a lot of taxpayer money. But these kids might just get, a year or two of probation for making a threat like that. No jail time, no nothing.
I think they should go to the psych ward in a hospital, get a bunch of medicine, and then go to jail because...
But you agree there should be more severe...
Yeah, that's like, them people are mad sketchy.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you. This has been a good interview. This was solid.
I know.
This is a whole new twist on the Bergie Blender. So, I was going to talk to Gavin about it, but Gavin's answer was too political for the Bergie Blender, so we're going to leave it out. He did choose to sit in. He sat in because he wanted it to be in memoriam, and he felt like it became way too political, and that was his frustration with it. But I'm not knocking his opinion on the matter. I just don't want to make the vlog super political, so that's why we're going to go ahead and leave Gavin's out. But he chose to sit in, and his reasoning was good. It's just, he gets really fired up when he's talking about politics. So we're going to let him stay fired up somewhere. It's time for the Land of Bergie.
Joke of the day.
Joke of the day. What's Easter Bunny's favorite restaurant?
I don't know. What's the Easter Bunny's favorite restaurant?
Let me redo this. What's the Easter Bunny's favorite place to eat breakfast?
I don't know. What's the Easter Bunny's favorite place to eat breakfast?
I jump! I'm kidding. It's IHOP. Get a reverse psychology.
Oh, psych me up. Yo, thanks for watching. But the vlog's over. I'm tired now. I don't want to do it anymore today. It's snowing outside. She's tired. Everybody's tired. So until tomorrow, when we're more awake, hit the Puree button.
And keep on blending.
Don't forget to sign up to get some merch. Sweetest merch of the game.
Yeah.
And subscribe and like. Hey, as I'm talking, we got a new subscriber.
Woo-hoo.
How excited. Cam drop.
Everywhere I go is home, every town and every road, every song I've ever known, carried in my bones.